everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to be here. Today is a big day. Today is the day that marks the 1-year anniversary of me transitioning and going natural. I'm so excited. It's been 12 full months. Today is September 25th, 2010, and I got my last relaxer on September 25th, 2009. So, yay! I'm so excited. Never thought I would make it this far, but here I am. The year actually flew by, so really excited. So please celebrate with me because it's a big day. Okay, basically I wanted to do something big for the anniversary, and I decided that I was going to share 12 points that I've come to learn about my hair and about myself and about relaxers and about going natural. Just a whole bunch of facts that are true for me personally that I feel like y'all will be interested in hearing about. I've got 12 facts for each month of transitioning. So, alright, fact number 1. If I were not going natural, I will have had 9 relaxers by now. So I basically have not had 9 relaxers that I otherwise would have had. And I say 9, it's actually, I did the math, it's actually 8.6, but I just rounded it up. Basically, I'll be about to get my next relaxer, my 9th relaxer. Second point, that would be $434 worth of relaxer that I've saved. And for those broke college students out there like me, that's a lot of money. That's a whole lot of money. $434 can buy 434 junior bacon cheeseburgers. The lady that I go to, or that I went to, she would charge me $50 because I had some connections. I knew her well. I knew people who knew her, that kind of thing. But otherwise, it would have been $75 a relaxer. So, do the math, and it could have been worse. Point number 3. I have spared myself from about 36 scalp burns. And you're asking me, how do I know that? Well, I usually would have about 4, sometimes 5 scalp burns. I always had scalp burns. I never had a relaxer that didn't burn and that didn't burn my scalp. And I would usually it was around 4. Those 9 relaxers, that would be 40.5 ounces of relaxer. Otherwise, basically 2.5 pounds, 2.5 pounds. That's a lot of relaxer. I know 2.5 pounds is not a very big, it's not very heavy, but relaxers are so light. So if you think about how light and fluffy a relaxer is, 2.5 pounds of it, that's a lot of relaxer. So, yeah. I have found over 20 different hairstyles. Twist outs, braid outs, flat twists, things with bows and ribbons and headbands and pins and clips and rollers, you name it. I attempted it, worn it, and there's so much more out there to know. But like the big and the major ones, I've done. I haven't done any like frohawks or mohawks, which I can't wait to try once I'm natural. So yeah, anyway, tons and tons of hairstyles that I otherwise would not have found if I was still relaxed. I never had so much variety, ever. I never thought to even try other things until now, when I had no choice. So yeah. Oh, cool point. This is point number 6. I've run from the rains 0 times since I've been going natural. That's serious. And so yeah, haven't had to run from any rain. I have plugged up my flat iron 1 time since I've been going natural. That's big for me because I usually would have plugged it up 52 months in a year divided by 226. I probably would have plugged it up about 26 times, and I've done it once, and that was to flat iron it to get it all to the same length so I could cut it. So I'm really proud of that because I never was an extensive heat user. I mean, for some people 2 weeks is really great, but I told myself from the beginning of this journey that I wanted to lessen my heat usage amounts, and I did that. So no dependency on that flat iron. I have, with that said, I basically spared myself from 8,750 degrees of heat. So accumulated all the heat that I would have used, those 26 times, it would have been about 8,750. And that's a rough estimate. I estimated that I used about 350 degrees of heat. I don't remember how many, but I think it was around the 350 range, which is hot. Okay, next point. I cut off 8 inches of relaxed ends, and that's accumulated too. So over time, I've cut off so much, It's been about 8 inches. I did a big cut, like a big haircut, some months ago. Stop, Roxy, no. So, yeah, 8 inches. I've achieved neck length in the back. Now, for me, that's really serious because I never had any serious breakage or person with fully relaxed hair. However, the back, the tiniest little bit of hair on the nape of my neck always was broken. And whenever I would have ponytails, it would stick out. And my mom would always laugh at me because even after relaxer, like 2 or 3 days after relaxer, she'd be like, it looks like the relaxer didn't take right here. And it was just broken, and it was always crinkly, and it just never got straight, and it was always broken. Tell me why that hair is so long, it stretches down past my shoulders. If I put my ponytail low in the back, I can actually get it through the ponytail. And it's the smallest bit of hair. I actually took a piece out so I can show you. Okay, do you see where this hair is? Like, do you see how it's right there on the corner? Look how long it is when I stretch it. I can actually put it behind my back. Like, my hair has never, ever been that long as I can remember, in that spot. So that's a great accomplishment as well. And the thing is, it's getting longer. So pretty soon when I start putting ponytails and stuff, I won't even need to put clips back here because the hair will have been so long it will be able to reach. Okay, my 11th point. I have come to a new place in my life emotionally. This place has changed my views about hair, natural hair, relaxed hair, perception of beauty, and what it all means in the big scheme of things. A year and about 3 months ago, I would think that, looking at my life now, that I'm crazy. Like, I was one of those people who's like, I could never go natural. I have the nappiest, kinkiest hair. Just these awful stereotypical things that I'm saying, and I'm thinking, first of all, Martin Luther King Jr. would be upset at me for that because I'm all basing it off of skin color and roots and whatnot. Second of all, it's the way God made me. You know, most of all, my Heavenly Father looks at that and like, you're not happy with how I made you, you know. I couldn't respect that. I couldn't respect the fact that that's how my hair was, and you know, so I guess I was fighting it. Like, even when the trends started coming in and I had friends going natural and they're trying to encourage me, I was like, I could never. I have bad hair. And that's another thing I've learned. I haven't said that word in forever. I always remind myself. And when people say, she has good hair, she can do that. Good hair is hair that grows, okay? And all hair grows. So different people have different curl patterns and different textures can do different things. There are things that tightly curled textures can do that loosely coiled textures can't do, and vice versa. So it's not even about that. I've seen natural hair in such a new light. It's gorgeous to me now. Like, I used to think, not saying that somebody who was natural wasn't gorgeous or that their hair wasn't gorgeous, but I never thought of it as gorgeous. I just thought of it as a person with natural hair. You know what I mean? But I look now and, like, I don't know, there's just something about it that really intrigues me. It's this goddess thing. It's this really organic look that people give, and this confidence that kind of emits from them when they have natural hair. And anytime I see a natural, I'm sure to compliment. They had a lady at church, her hair was shaved, and I thought it was gorgeous. Like, it was beautiful, and she had maybe half an inch of it, but it was great. It just looked amazing. Like, just stuff like that. I never would have thought in my mind that way. I would look at a person with long relaxed hair and be like, ooh, her hair is so pretty. And I would look at a person with natural hair and not even think about her hair, if that makes sense. It's really mixed up, but my whole view has changed on that. My perception of beauty has changed. When I think of beautiful people, you know, I start seeing natural people too, you know, not just people who have relaxed hair. And I start wondering, I start looking at some people, you know, celebrities and stuff like that, and saying, she would look so cute with an afro puff, or she would look adorable with a wash and go, or if she did a twist out on her hair, you know, stuff like that. So it makes me appreciate my hair more, and it makes me want others to appreciate their natural hair as well. And I understand everybody has to be at that place in their life to do that. Some people are just convinced that natural hair is not for them and it's not meant for them. But at the end of the day, I always say that you're meant to be, how you were born. You know, God made you that way. He obviously had a plan and a purpose. But it's not bad to relax your hair. You know, it's not a crime or anything wrong with it. But I do hope that people can look and see the beauty in natural hair and know that it will look right on them, because that's just how they were made. You know, that's how your hair naturally is. And the reason why relaxed hair breaks so much is because your hair is fighting for that equilibrium. Your hair is fighting to be natural. It's always fighting to be natural. The minute you get that next relaxer, the newest one, the minute you get your touch-up, your hair is striving to be in its natural state. So when you pass that 6-week mark, 8-week mark, 10-week mark, and your hair starts thinning and breaking, it's because your hair is trying to get rid of itself, in essence. You know, it's trying to make way for how your hair grows out of your head. So I just thought that's a beautiful thing, how we're made and how that works. Anyway, that was a long one. And then my last point, 12th point, is some YouTube statistics that I'm really excited about. I've got 56 subscribers in a year, so basically a little bit over 1 subscriber a month. I've watched over 3,000 hair videos. So anything related with hair, any type of hair, styling videos, all that stuff, over 3,000 of them. A lot of them I've watched over and over. Like, I have select few, you know, a select number that I find very helpful, very interesting, very informative, and I keep watching those. So some of those overlap, but either way, over 3,000 hair videos. And I'm subscribed to over 200 subscribers that actually post hair videos of some sort. So I thought that was really cool too. Just the fact that I started my YouTube channel for hair. Like, I started it November 2009 because I was going natural, and I knew I would need the support, and I knew I would need the natural family, and I've got it. So makes me excited. And I myself have posted 17 videos, which are all on transitioning, from tutorials to product reviews to help me questions to shea butter. I did a shea butter one, like lots and lots of videos on hair, and more to come. I've definitely been having trouble downloading videos. Every time I put videos on YouTube, it's just a hassle. It's time consuming, it's annoying. It's because of the software I have that I'm using, the Windows Movie Maker that I'm using. It just doesn't work for me. And then my camera dies all the time, so I have to use this one. So I apologize right now for the fact that it's probably really fuzzy. So when I figure out my situation and I get some good software going that I can just upload and edit and everything can go smoothly, then I'll definitely be posting videos like every other day. You can believe it, because I'm on my computer all the time. I mean, I'm a student, so I'm always on it, and then for leisure as well. So I definitely would not mind uploading videos if it was a lot easier to do. And lastly, I had a random question. Does anybody out there know what lanolin is? It's here on your screen. I don't know. I have some Stay-So Fro, and it boasts on the front, you know, made with conditioners and lanolin. And then I bought some new instant moisturizer that boasts that it's lanolin free. So now I'm kind of confused about whether or not lanolin is good or not. I've tried to do research, and there's conflicting views out there as well. Some people are like it's great for you, some people are like it's not. So I would appreciate your help with this as well. Yeah, that's everything. Please comment, post, rate, subscribe. I love hearing from y'all, all your feedback, all your comments. I read them all. They're great. Thank you for all of the support and for celebrating this day with me. It's a big day. It's a special day. And it'll be gone before you know it. And after that, I will have passed a year. And I will officially be going into my 2nd year of transitioning. However, those of you who have been keeping up, y'all know I am cutting it off in January. And each day I get more and more anxious, and it's starting to drive me a little crazy. And there are people who are asking me, why don't you cut it now? Why don't you cut it now? And I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Like, I'm that type of person. I've got it planned in my head. The date is set. So I have to wait till that date. And also the wedding and everything. But, I mean, in all truthfulness, I could cut it off today if I really wanted to. But I don't know. I want to start off the year with a bang. I want to have something new and different, exciting. I want to have it on a special. So, alright, y'all. Thank you so much again for everything. So, I'll see y'all later. God bless.